Looks like the drama continues between Deepika Padukone and director Sandeep Reddy Vanga about her departure from the film Spirit. We have some other celebrity reactions in the mix, so let's get into the update.
Listen up, it's jazz.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Hot Chai Pod, a podcast where we serve all of that sizzling Bollywood tea. I'm your host, Jazz, and today we do have a short but very sweet and juicy episode, and it is an update from our topic last week in regards to Deepika Padukone and her drama with director Sandeep Reddy Vanga. So, if you didn't watch last week, go ahead and do that. But just as a recap, Deepika has left Sandeep Reddy Vanga's film Spirit, which is a big budget film with Prabhas as the lead hero. And there were all sorts of, PR machines at work and tweets, and who started it, not super sure, but it did seem like Sandeep Reddy Vanga basically was not happy that Deepika had certain expectations for being signed onto the film. And yes, some of it got lost in the shuffle. Was it about doing too bold of scenes, which actually I've thought about this week, and maybe as a new mother, she didn't feel comfortable with certain scenes, and also as an established actress, she doesn't have to. So I think that's not an unreasonable thing, even though putting that out in the press maybe was not a good look for Tripti Dimri and saying that she does do those types of films, but whatever. The focus this week is on, as a working mother, is she allowed to have a boundary of saying, I'm not going to work more than an 8-hour shift, 9 to 5, as we all do. And I was surprised because Ajay Devgn and Kajol, they were asked this question at the trailer launch of Ajay Devgn's new movie Ma, and I think Kajol has an appearance in it as well. And let me be specific. So Kajol was asked this question at the trailer launch of Ma, so she's on stage with Ajay Devgn. She starts to answer, and then Ajay Devgn cuts her off. I need to make an episode about that little relationship, but that's for another day. We'll say today is Ajay Devgn. How about you stop forgetting that Kajol is the prize in that marriage, okay? I hate to say it, but somebody had to say it today.
It's my opinion!
I actually shouldn't bash Ajay Devgn today because during that trailer launch, so, the reporter's asking, what do you think about, working mothers and limited work schedules? He basically said that it's not unreasonable. The industry is more and more adapting, and it actually says more about the director if he doesn't want to accommodate that than the actor. And he also said that a lot of actors, regardless of being moms or anybody, just male or female, are interested in an 8-hour workday and not these crazy overnight shifts and, being away from their family all the time. But I thought it was great that he was kind of, educating people that, hey, this is not an unreasonable demand. It's just a matter of working preference. And then director Mani Ratnam, who we love, his movie Thug Life, I think just released today in theaters. And that is a big budget film with Kamal Hassan as the main star. I don't know if it's getting mixed reviews. I saw one really positive review, but I'm gonna have to talk more about that next week. So anyways, Mani Ratnam actually went a little bit of a step further and again was more supportive of Deepika. And so Mani Ratnam was basically saying that the director has a budget, right? And so if you take the actor's total pay and divide it by the number of days that you have to shoot, you either can or you can't afford it. So he was just saying Vanga cannot afford a star like Deepika Padukone, which would make sense that he would go for a newer actress like Tripti Dimri if you can't afford it. And Mani Ratnam was basically like, you get what you pay for. So basically what I got from that is that Mani Ratnam is saying that Vanga is given broke boy behavior. So I don't know, with, both a male actor and a male director kind of backing her up, to me, Deepika Padukone is coming out the winner of this beef with Vanga. I saw this week was Tushar Kapoor. Does anyone remember Tushar Kapoor? He was in a few interesting films, I think, late 90s? So anyways, he was giving an interview. Ekta Kapoor said, what do you think of all the comments that say that you look like Karan Johar? And he's taken aback and doesn't like it. Okay, so are you insulted? He said that he would need to go and read those comments to understand. So he kind of evaded the question, and then he's like, I guess there's something good about it. I don't know why, but it made me laugh because Tushar Kapoor, right, he probably thinks he's so good looking and he was like a movie star. He's also a Nepo, if anyone remembers. And actually his dad is actor Jitendra. And we talked about Jitendra and Rekha's relationship in an old episode where my mom and I talk about the movie Silsila. Go back and watch if you have not. But anyways, I just thought that was hilarious. What do you guys think? Do you think that Tushar Kapoor and Karan Johar look alike? Let me know in the comments below. And finally, teacups, we're going to go through some of our fashion polls from the Hot Chai Pod Instagram. If you're not already following, go ahead and do that at Hot Chai Pod on Instagram. We have the fashion polls, we have some snark, we have memes, and then sometimes you'll see clips of me on other podcasts. I would say that this week we were semi-blessed, and it's always good to express our gratitudes. And why are we expressing gratitude? Well, Aditya Roy Kapoor is back on the scene.
And that is good looks, and good looks.
I've been asking for him to come back on the scene and to get rid of the beard. We got both this week because he is promoting the movie Metro in Dino, I don't know, with Sara Ali Khan. And so they've been doing a bunch of press events. Now, is the fashion hitting? And usually I know that we focus a lot on women's fashion just because it's a little bit more fun, but I could not help but be confused by whoever is styling Aditya Roy Kapoor. First of all, I saw him in this collared shirt look, and he's wearing glasses. And if anyone could look good in glasses, it's Aditya Roy Kapoor, but somehow seeing him walk with Sara Ali Khan in this baggy shirt, I wrote on the Hot Chai Pod Instagram that it was reminding me of Shah Rukh Khan in Rabne Madani Jodi. So not ARK's best look. I think you guys kind of agree with me here because his next outfit was this looser button down. I don't know. I'm looking at it here and 60% of you said that it was too loose. And I agree. What is this outfit? Who's styling him? We have one of the best bodies in Bollywood and we are just covering it up? I'm not going to stand for it, and this better not be a preview of what's happening in the movie. But finally, there was a little bit of redemption, and I know this poll was about Sara Ali Khan's outfit, but Aditya Roy Kapoor, I gotta give him credit. A man to put on the denim on denim, the Canadian tuxedo, as they call it, and he still looked pretty good. Gotta give his face card the credit it deserves, because I'm not gonna give that outfit too many props, except to say that I think it was better than the rest of the styling that's been happening. What do you teacups think? Do you think that Aditya Roy Kapoor is purposely trying to cover up and be less of a sex symbol? Why? Who is deciding this? What is the PR strategy? Give us what we want. We don't ask for much. And with that, teacups, we end our short but sweet episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, please press like below, share with your friends, and I will be back next week. Bye!
Listen up, it's jazz.